In between the penicillin keeping me close to my poop bucket and trying to buy a new van, Sparrow and I have been trying to keep our sanity by taking some hikes in the Flagstaff area while we're here. And today we happened upon a 2-mile nature trail behind a hotel. We've been stealth camping in town because the BLM office has been a little bit stringent on most of the campers in the area of Coconino National Forest lately. They have been collecting plate numbers and enforcing the 2-week limitation on camping out there, so we're trying to stay away from that by keeping in the city. We'd both prefer to be out in the woods, but we need to be in town anyway. Here comes Sparrow. If we do indeed purchase this van.
I will sit on this stump. It's a good sitting stump.
So let's go check out this trail and see what happens with the van.
That snake training was the best thing I ever did.
Sparrow just alerted me to a snake. He came running back and was like feeling guarded. He put him on a leash and we walked up slowly, taking note of what was going on. And it wasn't rattling, but it was another baby rattler. I think that was the best $150 I spent in my life on a dog. So that's like the second time he saved us just from being able to detect them by scent and hearing and sight. Whereas I might not have, because I don't have my glasses on right now. These are just whatever dollar store sunglasses. If he hadn't alerted me, I wouldn't have known. I would have been completely not just for his sake, but for mine as well. I'm just so glad we did that. I do have a video that's waiting to be uploaded about the Arizona rattlesnake training. It's located in Payson, but unfortunately it is like this. It's horizontal, and YouTube just released an update saying that those would not be monetizable, so I will not be using my vertical or portrait style videos. And I will probably post that. I really want to give you guys the information, and the link will be in the captions. 100% worth the money that I spent. Like, I would do it again. And you have to do it every year as like a refresher course, and it's cheaper the next year you do it. I'm still going to go back and do it. I saw the results immediately, and it was amazing. And ArizonaRattlesnake.com. They just have little information signs, and that's really cool. So it's like, you're not just, oh, somebody lost a boot. How do you lose just one boot? That's a nice boot. Oh well, beautiful here. Just a nice, really quiet nature trail. So located in Flagstaff, Arizona, is this little hotel / truck stop / Sinclair gas station that is a favorite stop for a lot of nomads. They have showers here. They have all the things a nomad needs, that kind of stuff. Truck stop kind of stuff, travel center. And they also have this hotel. But the cool thing about this is right behind the hotel, they've got I think they actually have 2 solid miles of trails back here. So you don't have to leave the hotel, or you can just pull up and park and go for a walk with your dog. And it's pretty quiet. They're nice wide trails, just gravel trails. Some of it's kind of exposed, so make sure you have the right gear. I still need a hat, y'all. I guess I gotta go get one. And look, they have plenty of signs always telling you where you are. And we just did from here all the way around to here. And I think we're gonna take this loop just so we can make it a little bit longer. And that's gonna be this way. We're walking underneath the power lines right now. And I don't know if you guys can hear that. It almost makes me nervous to be under these things. I've camped under them before, and it gets to your head, the buzzing, and it's almost like a sensation you can feel without feeling it. I don't know how to explain that, but let's get out from under them. Let's keep going. Where is it?
I lost it, Mom.
Let's go. Okay. Looks like we're gonna run under them again. Turn up your volume. You can definitely hear it now. That is loud. I'm almost half expecting my hair to be on edge. Sparrow's over there chasing squirrels again. Oh my God. Sparrow! Stop, Sparrow, come on. That's enough, come on. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I don't care, Mom.
I do. I just scheduled all this work to be done this week on the new van. Just maintenance stuff, but it's $1,500 worth of stuff. Part of the deal was he was gonna fix the door. There's this side door that's broken, it got backed into. It's fine. It just needs to be fixed, a new door put on. And the whole time we've been talking, this weekend he's gonna do it, this weekend he's gonna do it. I even asked him, do you need help? Nope, I got it, this weekend we're doing it. Well, he just texted me saying he won't be able to do it.
And this was entirely my fault, because I was the one who scheduled the work at the shop, which meant he wouldn't have access to the van to fix the door.
So I texted him back, when are you gonna be able to do it? And what tools do you need to do it? So we'll see.
Oh, look at that. There's a disc golf course here. That's the first one I've seen, so I don't know where the other ones are, but that's cool.
Uh-oh, I feel it brewing. It's time to get back to the van.
There's two problems with penicillin. And one is a yeast infection. And the other one's diarrhea. Oh, luckily I'm prepared for both. I got my trusty bucket and a Monistat 3, so we're good to go. Great, you probably don't want to come near me right now. It's pretty stinky over here.
I'll sniff for mold, Mom. Okay, no mold.
This is the third time I've pooped this morning. It's not good.
Oh God, this is not the time to be stuck in traffic. Penicillin's kicking in.
Mom, are you okay, Mom? Mom, the look on your face is concerning me.
Time number 4.
Look, the smell is so bad that Sparrow's covered his nose with my shoe. How did he even do that? I'm so sorry, buddy.
These are my absolute favorite things to eat when my stomach doesn't feel good. They're made of wheat. Probably not great for my stomach, but for some reason they make me feel good. And that penicillin, me and my bucket have a whole new relationship now. Poor Sparrow's been exposed to some really horrendous stench in here. It's payback for the 2 times he got skunked in 1 week. But at least I'm not in tooth pain, and that's the most important thing to me. I can still live my life with diarrhea. Somewhat. With tooth pain, I'm out for the count, and I'm happy I have my saltines. Anyone else? What's your favorite sick food? Maybe 4 more days of the medicine left today, and then tomorrow before I can announce what the big project is. By the time you've seen this, I've already announced it on Patreon, and there's just so many little details that my brain is just like, it's gonna figure itself out. I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. This will be the 10th vehicle that I've bought while being a nomad. Isn't that crazy? And every time it's kind of a stressful situation, but at this point now I know what to do, what my options are, what kind of resources I have to use. I'm going to be going down to a friend's house. We've already discussed it. I'll be staying there probably up to a month. He has really good internet, so I can still work. It's a place where there will be power if I need it. I still have power, but I'll be able to build out the new van while trying to sell this one. It will just be a central location for me to do all that. It's much more peaceful when you have one place to do that. Very hard to build out a van while you're on the road. To get my van, my current van down there, and the new van, I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I might use AAA and get my van towed and then drive my new van down there. I don't know. The seller offered to possibly drive it down there. That's not anything I can bank on. He even said I can't promise anything, but I might be able to help you. So we'll see about that. I have to worry about selling my van. I've already had some offers. I need to get some of the money back that I've put into her. In this last year alone, I've put in over $4,000. She still runs great. Her transmission and engine are strong. She has 4 new tires, new brakes. She's been maintained meticulously because I love her so much and she was my home. There's some cosmetic stuff, but mechanically she's sound. When I had it listed before, I had a lot of interest in it. And then I had to pause the listing because the van that I was going to buy earlier this summer fell through. My only choice was to pause the listing and keep living in the van and hope for something better to come through. It did. So we will see tomorrow. I'm buying it. I'm going to have to install a door. There's a couple fiberglass things I'm going to have to patch up. And then we're going to have to do the whole rebuild of the inside. It's absolutely not built. He has like a temporary bed in there. He had it for like a year. Tomorrow's the day. My mind is racing. I feel really good about this. Here we go.
Well, I'm holding off on the lowball offers because I know what my van is worth. So today we're going to take her into the car wash and get her looking spiffy. Sparrow has no comprehension of what's going on and tried to chase the water through the windshield. We have someone to show her to in about 3 hours, so I'm trying to get her washed up and cleaned out before then. Nothing too crazy. I'm just going to shake out the rugs and wipe down the surfaces. So she looks presentable.
Real quick because, well, we live in it and it's a mess. And there's lots of dog hairs. Okay, we're ready to go now. She's all pretty and clean.
Mom, what did you do to all the first sprinkles in my house?
We had to make it pretty in here, Sparrow.
It was prettier with my first sprinkles.
This might very well be the last night in this van. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Mom.
The way that it's working out.
Mommy. Mom.
There's still details. There's still details to work out. But I literally cannot. I cannot believe how things are working out. I think I just sold the van. My van. This van. What do you think?
About what? Ma, Renina, I don't know what I should be thinking about.
You think it's a good idea?
I still don't know
Yeah,
what we're
it's
doing.
Thorough approved. Okay. We're gonna have a new home.
Oh, yeah?
A bigger home.
Huh.
Yeah, one we can stand up in.
Okay.
And I can do yoga in.
Wow.
And you can have like 3 beds on the floor if you want.
Can't count, but okay.
Yeah. I want to tell everyone about this right now. Like, I want to scream it from the rooftops. There's a lot of work that's cut out for me. I know what I'm stepping into. I've done this before, and I'll probably end up doing it again. Everything is just working out, and I don't understand how, and it doesn't matter, but I'm just letting it happen. Well, it's the day. Let's see if it really happens or if the universe is just dangling another carrot in front of me. I don't know. I think it is. I think it's going to happen. But I'm so afraid to get excited. But we're going to go pick up some water. I'm going to go take a shower at Planet Fitness and let this day transpire. There's so much to do. I have to empty out this van into the new one. I don't know how I'm going to secure everything. There's just a lot to figure out. So I think I'm going to have to also pick up some bins. Keep everything in bins and put them in bins and deal with that. Lot to do, but it's all gonna be okay because it's been okay. It's been transpiring the way it should be. And yeah, I've got some nerves about it. Maybe that's why I have diarrhea, not the penicillin. I don't know, but it's probably the penicillin. It's a big day. I'm very excited. I'm so very excited. I can't wait to share this with all of you. I'm having a hard time grasping the fact that these are the last few moments in this van. I mean, we've been together for 3 years. The only time that I've really been away from her is when I've been at friends' houses, maybe sitting inside, or, you know, when I was in a hotel room after surgery. This is huge. Like, it's ginormous. It's got a lot of weight to it. It doesn't feel real yet. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm over here at the water station, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna try to give you an update of what's going on. There's a lot of noise in the area. There's nothing I can do about it. The mic that I have sucks. That's why I haven't been using it. The van is amazing. She's getting some work done at the shop. These are things I'm paying for, the seller's not paying for, so he reduced the price. It's great. The problem is he left stuff in the van when he dropped it off at the mechanic shop. Now my bank is being a too. Like, my bank is just being a completely irrational. I've called them 3 times preparing for a wire transfer for this to happen. And they just, oh, I didn't know you were doing that. First, they couldn't find the form. They never scanned it in. You guys already know what it's like. You get on the phone with customer service and they bounce you around to 16 different people and nobody knows what's happening. Meanwhile, it's a 3-hour time difference from my bank on the East Coast, which closes at 4, to Arizona, which that would be 1 o'clock here. So like, here we are at the lunch hour that I've already prepared this with my bank and said, this is when we will be doing it. And they're just not, oh, I don't know who to put you through to. The wiring office. Nope, they don't understand. So we sat on hold until 5 minutes before 1 o'clock. We looked at each other and we're like, this isn't gonna happen today, so let's do it tomorrow. Me and the seller. And the seller's, he's chill, he's cool, you know, we're both irritated at this point, but like, we want to make the sale. We want to be done with this. Like, we've been waiting for 3 days to do it. As soon as he leaves the bank parking lot, doesn't the exact person I had an appointment with call me back, the wiring officer. I can do it for you right now. Yeah, the dude's not here right now, bro. It's after 4 your time, so we'd assumed it's not going to happen. We're supposed to meet again tomorrow morning at 9. The dude at my bank is supposed to contact his assistant. We'll see if that happens. To make sure that we can do this with her help, I need a new bank. I pretty much sold the van. The problem is the new buyer of this van is not going to have the money because it's sitting in investments until a week. And I said, that's fine. I will mark it as sold on Facebook Marketplace. I want her to have the van. It's a great van. She is living in a small SUV right now. Like, she has a dog. Yes, I'm going to sell it to you. She test drove it. She loved it. She's very excited about it. I want her to have a good van. Great. Everything's going to work out. but I have to find a place to park this van when I buy the new one. And then the garage that's doing the work on it right now says it's going to be done Friday afternoon. Not done Friday afternoon. So I just sit there over the weekend where it's locked up, where the seller doesn't have access to it to get his stuff out of it. It's just like one thing after another. And I'm just like, is this even going to happen? Because this is the same thing that happened with the other van I was going to purchase. Things just kept coming up and it just ended up not working. So I'm just like, I don't care if it's a test of patience. I don't have any and I fail. So that's what I'm feeling right now. Top of that, some old man just decided to stick his head in my van with my dog screaming and barking at him. The Sparrow was on it. He was growling and barking, get the away from my van. And the man still is coming into the van. Huh? Is someone in here? I'm to the front and I come out with a shoe like mother. And he says, oh, you're from Vermont. I'm from Vermont. I don't know. I might have just caught an assault charge. I don't know. I didn't hit him. If somebody comes into my van with your head peeking in, if your hand touches my vehicle, I'm coming at you,
Okay, I'm calmed down now.
Good morning. It is now Tuesday, and we're going to try and go pick up the van today. It's stupid. I don't want to talk about it. It's dumb. The universe testing my patience, which I have none. So, like, I don't know why it bothers. Like, don't waste your time. I'm never going to pass your patience test. I'm not looking to pass it. I don't care. I'm impatient, and I like the way that I am. So, things should go smoothly today, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. But I already woke up at like 4 a.m. with horrendous diarrhea. Isn't that fun? Yeah. And I've been up ever since because, you know, once you get up that early. And the penicillin is just ripping through me. My stomach is just in knots and I feel like it's melting inside of me along with the rest of my intestines. So it's fun. I'm having a good time. This morning, it was hilarious. Sparrow did a curtain and pulled the whole curtain down and then got wrapped up and like freaked out. Poor baby. And came like running on the bed with like the curtains as entrails. It was quite a sight. And I'm glad that he felt that he could run right into me. And I was a safe spot. I find him as mine. So there's that. We're meeting at the bank at 9 to get this transfer initiated. I can't wait until this van is in my hands, like until I have the title and the keys. I also have to go to the mechanic and pay the mechanic for the work that's been done. It's just a lot. And then I have to figure out what I'm doing with this van. So I can bring it to the airport, but first I have to empty it out. So like before I figure all that out, like I've got to move everything out of here and in there. It's a lot of logistics. And in the midst of it, I have diarrhea. It's at this point, like, no fart is safe. Where are we? Are we in a new van? What is this? What are we gonna do with this thing? Oh my God. Okay, she's mine. Holy shit. So we're just celebrating in the new van. Look at all the space we have. And look at how tall it is. Oh my God. My van is right over here, and I'm just celebrating here with Sparrow with some watermelon. That's what we're doing right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to drive one, get a taxi, drive another, but that's what we're gonna do. So, okay. I don't even know. I'm just gonna eat some watermelon about it.
And that's where I'm going to leave you until the next one. Thanks for tuning in.